Rejoice, for it is Friday, March 28, 2008. I'm James Kotecki. Welcome to the show. First up, a humongous story out of Puerto Rico. Now, I know many of you are asking yourselves, why is he talking about a foreign country on a show about national politics? Well, it turns out Puerto Rico is actually a U.S. territory with a government that looks like many state governments around the country, right down to the blatantly corrupt politicians. At least that's what federal prosecutors are saying. The New York Times reports that the gobernador, Anibal Acevedo Villa, has been charged with 19 criminal counts surrounding the financing of 3 political campaigns from 1999 to 2004. Among the charges, spending campaign funds on personal expenses and failing to report it on its tax returns. The money apparently went to things like vacations, $57,000 worth of clothes, and to pay off credit card bills. Hey, consolidate your debt in just 3 easy campaigns. Now, even though Puerto Rico doesn't get any electoral votes in the Electoral College, it is holding a presidential primary on June 1st, and the governor has endorsed Barack Obama. With 55 delegates at stake there, it's probable that when it comes to who has endorsed him on the island, Obama wants change. Speaking of Obama, last Wednesday I said on this show in regards to the Jeremiah Wright controversy, but look on the bright side, Obama maniacs. Sure, your candidate was linked to a highly inflammatory, seemingly unpatriotic Christian minister, but at least people won't think he's a secret Muslim anymore. Well, according to a new Pew Research poll, I may have misunderestimated the ignorance of the American people. According to the poll, a total of 10% of Americans incorrectly identify Obama as a Muslim, but for those who have heard a lot about his former pastor, Jeremiah Wright, the number who think he's a Muslim plummets to 9%. Which begs the question, what would he possibly have to do to convince the rest of those people that he's not a Muslim? Isn't it easier to attack Obama over real controversies? Let's think about this. Does he pray 5 times a day facing Mecca? Did he fast during Ramadan? Has he made the Hajj, a pilgrimage to Mecca? If this guy's a Muslim, he's got to be like the least devout Muslim in the world. But hey, if you insist on incorrectly identifying Obama's religion, you might as well criticize him for his lack of devotion to those non-beliefs. Finally, John McCain campaigned with former rival Mitt Romney yesterday in Salt Lake City, and this time they were all buddy-buddy. The LA Times reports that when asked about their past enmity, they said, in essence, that was then. And they have taken different roads. Romney also noted that it's nice not to feel any pressure at all while campaigning since he doesn't have to worry about goofing up. Maybe so, but just in case, Governor, you might want to keep the Baha Men references to yourself this time. Well, that's it for today, so check out Politico.com/nothing for more stories. And don't worry, even if my closing remarks have no relation to the day's episode, you can tell the show is over by the intonation I use. Right here on Kotecki TV.